It's always a game of real meaning here in the Spanish capital, a derby to truly savour. Stay tuned, we'll bring you every kick of the ball live from the Metropolitano as Atletico face Real Madrid. Well, I must say it's always a pleasure to be at this fantastic venue, the Metropolitano in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Atletico Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Yes, Derek, a break from league action for these clubs today. Obviously a long way to go in this tournament, months away from the final. But both teams will be hoping they can put a good performance in today and book their place in the next round.
Understand why we're focusing on Saul, an excellent all-round footballer. What might we expect to see from him today, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Adrian Rabiot starts alongside Saul in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Dissect the Real Madrid side. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Nacho Fernandez plays alongside Kalidou Koulibaly in central defence. And as for the front pair, Brahim Diaz starts together with Neymar. Looking forward to this tremendously. Atletico Madrid get things started. Went in strongly, decisively. Nacho Fernandez. Now with Hakimi. Koulibaly. Nacho Fernandez. Read it magnificently and intercepted. A bit sloppy in possession. Lukaku. Asensio. Lukaku. Pogba. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross, on his head, back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Alexander-Arnold has it. Elvedi. Manuel Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. It's all about translating threats into goals. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Paul Pogba. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Diaz. And he's fired it against the post. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, very close to the game being over and done there, but not to be. There's still something in this game.
Asensio delivering it into the box. Hakimi. Federico Valverde. Robertson. Individual quality coming to the fore. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Alexander-Arnold. Saul. Fernandeschi. It's with Saul. Nico Elvedi. Rabiot. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Easy meet. It's with Koulibaly. Robertson. Nacho Fernandez. Hakimi. Paul Pogba. Koulibaly. Nacho Fernandez. Robertson. Tremblay. Nacho Fernandez. Koulibaly. Lukaku. It's with Koulibaly. Tremblay. Federico Valverde. Paul Pogba. Now with Hakimi. Lost possession. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Oh, he's through here. And it's there for him. A really top-notch piece of defending. Neymar. Threaded through by Lukaku. Neymar! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
So 2-0 now. Joao Felix. Taking care of business defensively here. This is Neymar.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Paul Pogba. Federico Valverde. Here's Robertson. Koulibaly. Now with Hakimi. Nacho Fernandez. Nacho Fernandez. Koulibaly. Hakimi. Pogba. Nacho Fernandez. Robertson. Tremblay. Nacho Fernandez. Andrew Robertson. Valverde. Neymar. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Hakimi. Andrew Robertson. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Nacho Fernandez. Keeping it moving dynamically. Now with Hakimi. Pogba has it. Nacho Fernandez. Paul Pogba. Hakimi. Nacho Fernandez. Andrew Robertson. Tremblay. Good numerical situation. Hakimi. Robertson. Crossing possibilities. Pogba. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, there's no getting away from the fact that Paul Pogba, Lee, is doing so many things right out there.
Well, his overall game is top draw, but his quality when it comes to finding the back of the net is there for all to see. And we've seen...
Lukaku! Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Marco Asensio. And do they mean business on this occasion? Paul Pogba. Federico Valverde. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Lamar. A very good tackle. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Real. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention is everything. It has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be the key.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Saul. Petagna. It's with Saul. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardeschi. Untidy in possession. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Rabiot. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The second half underway here, and Real Madrid with the advantage. Nacho Fernandez. Koulibaly. It's with Koulibaly. Andrew Robertson. Federico Valverde. Hakimi. Pogba has it. No one had to think hard about that decision. Offside, the verdict.
Yeah, good line from the defence there.
Neymar. Asensio. Pogba has it. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Tremblay. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Valverde. Will he find the net? Can they slot it home? Excellent first half from Neymar in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he?
Pogba! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Atletico against Levante.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Robertson. Well, this is the home of live football. Nothing wrong with that idea. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Well, there has been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Lee.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
Alexander-Arnold, and attempting the through ball. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is. You have to say they've come under a lot of pressure today. Had to do a lot of defending, but it's a well-taken goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So there we have it, 2-1. Nacho Fernandez. Here's Robertson. Tremblay. Neymar. Paul Pogba. And Neymar. Can he take the chance? An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Niklas Stark. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Robertson. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. All in all, a broken counter-attack. It's with Saul. Saul. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack. Alexander-Arnold has it into the advanced position. And the cross is very much on. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. It's got to be! Keeper didn't quite do enough. What can he do from here? And return to Rabiot. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. Pogba unable to keep the ball. He's given it straight to the opposition. And breaking at pace with menace. Asensio. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Alexander-Arnold has it. Federico Bernardeschi. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Brahim Diaz now. Pogba. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? A really sumptuous ball. It's going to be Neymar. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Mbappe. Veering in field here. Well, it might. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Well, having conceded, let's find out if Atletico can come up with an articulate response. 15 minutes remaining. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, Atleti will feel that because the game is so close, there's another goal out there. More pressure, more balls in the box, force the opposition backwards, more intensity, force the issue.
It's with Diaz. Raheem Diaz now.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Lamar. And given away by Atletico. That's a very impressive piece of defending.
Well, the Atletico fans will feel they're giving their players everything from the stands. To be fair to them, the players are responding.
Deft pass from Saul. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Here's Mbappe. It's with Diaz. Hakimi. Crossing possibilities. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. It's with Saul. And here's Lamar. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. Individual quality coming to the fore. He's got the right idea with that pass. And it's gone in!
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent. He's in control of the situation and showing fine vision. Saul. He's protecting it well. Here's Robertson. Here's Mbappe. He might be able... He's in with a chance. It's there for him. Super goalkeeping, it was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancied the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
Over it comes. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot. Lamar. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? It is a decent-looking attack here. Surely! Keeper did his job to begin with. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, it was tight at times, wasn't it, Derek? But overall, I think they deserved it. Just on a bit of a roll, maybe. Good win, that was.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively,